welcome to my channel. If this is the first time you are coming, it's so beautiful to have you here, and what a great day to come. And if you're always here, beautiful. I'm so glad to welcome you again, and thank you for coming again and again. And if you're always here, I'm sure this woman here is not new to you. She's my friend, she's my sister. She calls me, guess what she calls me? My celebrity. That is her celebrity. Now I've revealed her secret today. Now, she is Lami Namonu. I call her Sis Lami. And like I said, if you've been here again and again, you've met her in some of my videos. Hey sis, do you have anything you want to say to my audience?
Hello, Blossom with Busola's teaming subscribers. I'm happy you're here again today, and I trust you're keeping good. Yeah, welcome.
She sounded so gentle and so cute. Well, I'm not saying she's not. She actually is. And of course, if you have been, you would know that we love wearing what in Nigeria we call uniform or anko, like we're doing now. Not that we do that every time, but this is another one of those lovely coincidences, and we decided we're going to wear it together. Yeah. And you know me, when I catch up with my friends, I don't let them go. She has given me a video before. I've talked about her in some other videos, but this time that we're together, I told her we got to do some videos together. Yeah, so that's right. Shall we talk about friendship? Friendship. Come, how did we meet? Or when?
Yeah, I remember very well. I mean, it's one of those things that just stay. That's when I was doing my postdoctoral program here in Newcastle. Yeah. And I remember that beautiful day. I was in a conference at the Newcastle University, and Buti Sankutu.
Yeah, who I call my grandpa.
Exactly.
Sankutu. Yeah.
This, he called me. That's our mutual friend. Yeah. So he called and said, "Where was I?" I told him I was in a conference. Guess where I am? He said. I'm like, I give up. I made some 2 guesses and I gave up. He said it was right there in Newcastle. Wow! And I screamed. And then I jumped out of the conference. "Where are you, Buti? Buti, where are you?" And he said it was at your place. Okay. Remember? I'm like, describe the place. I don't know Newcastle that much. And then he gave you his phone. Yeah. And you described to me your house, told me the bus to get on, where to drop off, and all of that. And then I showed up.
And this was door. What year?
2016.
Trust you to remember.
2016. Yes, that was 2016. And the rest, they say, is history. Yeah. And we took to one another like fish take to water. And it's been such a roller coaster of joy, a lot of, sharing. I'm like, wow. So there is someone like this in this world that, is so full of care, so full of love. And we just, took to one another like that. And there has been no going back. It's been really wonderful. No going back. I mean, you as a friend.
Thank you.
A friend. The scripture says there is a friend that sticks closer than a brother. In Busola, I have a friend that sticks closer than a sister.
Thank you. Thank you. Am I blushing? Yeah. It's true. It was 2016. Yeah. But it feels like forever.
Exactly.
And people who know us together, like in Newcastle, I remember Akpewe saying to me, "Auntie, you mean you and Auntie Lami only got to know each other in Newcastle? I thought you had known from Nigeria like forever." Yeah. I said that's what it would look like, but we only got to know in Newcastle. And I don't know why we didn't get to know in Nigeria, thinking, remembering that we were both in uni just. Yeah. So you were 2 years ahead of me, but there were many people in your set.
That's right.
I'm very close friends with.
Yes.
I can count so many names. So we keep wondering, how was it that we didn't get to know each other in uni just? But in the fullness of time,
we got to know each other. it wasn't time to know ourselves.
Okay, and by the time we got to know, it was beautiful.
Yeah.
I also have my bit of the story about that day in 2016. Should I tell it?
Go ahead. I give you a blank check. Go ahead.
So my friend, brother, grandpa, Samputu came in and said, I have a friend in Newcastle. I'd love for her to come and see me in your house. Is that okay? I said, very okay, your friend. Oh, sure. And then this wonderful lady walks into my house and yeah.
Tell the other part of the story. I came with my dreadlocks, all standing like straight up, and I was at the door. I didn't get to hear at that time how Busola felt about my looks. It was much later after we had like hit it off, so to say. And she was like, on that day, it took the grace of God for her to let me into her house. That my hair was standing up.
And you were enjoying it. You were rocking it.
Feeling really cool. I was feeling really cool about it. Not knowing that this Spiro girl, was wondering what manner of woman is this.
I'm sure gonna show the photo.
Please don't. Oh well, I think you can go ahead.
Okay, thank you.
I think I look really cute in that
photo. So she shows up at my door, and like she said, Samputu, missionary, bro. That's my grandpa. He can make friends with a wide range of people. Just that I didn't know how wide he could go. So I was expecting, like she says, Spiro girl. I had a model in my mind of the kind of woman that was going to come in as, Sam's friend. And then this woman turns up with, what kind of hair is this? Looking like, As you can see the photo, and I'm sure some of you are saying, beautiful, gorgeous.
Exactly.
But for me, that day, it wasn't beautiful, it wasn't gorgeous. It was like, what kind of thing is this? I said, okay. Well, it's Sam's friend, let her come in. But
different strokes for different folks.
Not my cup of tea, actually. I said, this is not my cup of tea. And I thought that would just be the visit, they would visit and go. But I loved this woman. I forgot about what the hair was, the looks. I just loved her. And the following week, or a couple of days later, I found myself visiting her. I was in her house and we were just sitting on her bed the way we're sitting on this one, talking, just catching up. I told her, you know what? Let's catch up quickly. Let's go over the times. Tell me about yourself. I told her about myself. We told the stories of all the years and let's quickly bridge the gap of the times we didn't know each other, and we hit it off running from. Well, one thing about that is being intentionally catching up, so that where we picked up from, we had filled in the gaps. We know what's right. We had filled in the gaps of all the previous years, and so that's why it would look to people, and that's why even to us it's like we had always known each other. And then we had this wonderful 2 years of staying together here in the Northeast. You were in Durham, me in Newcastle, and we were always I thought you were always in Newcastle, and my husband and I would come to Durham, and it was just ongoing like that. And then one day it was the end of the postdoc, and you had to leave for Nigeria. So how have we been sustaining, maintaining, unsustaining?
Well, permit me to say that this good thing is gonna last forever.
Amen.
Because the world has become a global village. So we oil these wheels of friendship, making calls, sending, WhatsApp posts every now and then, photos, what are you eating, what are you not doing, and all of that. So video calls makes it a lot more bearable. And then, of course, when I will get too busy, I'll fall out of line, so
Report
to say.
Yourself. She actually does get too busy, and I'm chasing her, and I'm not getting responses.
I hope your viewers are seeing guilt written all over my face.
Please, I hope you see guilt written all over her face.
So I feel guilty that I've fallen out of line, and then I come back on with apologies. because I know this is a friend, this is a sister that really, you know, helps me when I'm down. She's such an encourager. In fact, her middle name should be Barnabas. You know, encourager.
Oh yes, well, you know, that's the name I felt. That's like what I felt God speak to me when, you know, those days as young Christians were wondering, what's your gift, what's your calling? But what I felt God say to me was Barnabas, son of encouragement. So I just thought, so you just saying it, you're calling me my name.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, Barnabas, daughter of encouragement.
So encouragement. Oh, you can do. And then she's been my accountability buddy. Even when I was here doing the postdoc, I'm in chemistry. I did my postdoc in chemistry, and she is a phonetics person, English language. And then she would ask, what are you doing? Tell me. I'll tell her the experiments. And then she keeps asking, so how far have you gone with the NMR? How far? I mean, how much more involved?
You almost turned me into a chemist.
I'm telling you, you were a chemist. I think that degree should have been given to you and I, the postdoc, whatever. I'm telling you. Because, and then it was like, they will bring me like cooked meals. They bring me raw food. I just felt like, you know, someone in secondary school, you know, being so well taken care of by guardians and all of that. So it was really, it has been such an amazing thing. So, and, you know, when I fell out of line, I had done something really, really bad. And then she sees me and she's...
Something really bad.
Yes, now, because it's something I hanker for, the friendship. I don't want that friendship to like suffer anything. And then she sees me and she welcomes me with so much kindness, so much love, as if I didn't do anything bad, you know. So
could you really do anything bad?
Thank you so much. So that's Busola, a bit of her, you know. And
I didn't know this was about me. I thought this was about us.
It's about the friendship.
Yeah.
The friendship is, it takes two to tango.
Okay, that's true. I agree.
Yeah, so it's, I mean, friends like Busola are few and far between. I can say that, honestly. Yeah, so everyone needs a friend like this girl sitting by me. Yes, honestly. So that's how it has been, and I believe it can only get better.
If I were to play your video on Celebrate Me Now, that was what I titled and Celebrate Me Now. It's you've just repeated almost everything you said there about me.
I didn't remember.
So that just shows to people that you're real, you're authentic. Thank you so much.
Busola turned her home into a home away from home for me. Wow. Busola celebrates me massively. You know, the best thing about saying the truth is that you don't have to remember anything.
Exactly. You can always say it again.
Yes, because it's when you lie, when you're lying, you have to say another lie to support the lie you just told and all of that. But when is the truth? I mean, and that's how it is, you know, in my heart. Yeah. Thank you.
Well, fact is, yes, it's true, she gets very busy at times, which is life. Sometimes we can be very busy, and I would tell her, sis, don't worry, I know busy. You know, I know what it means to be very busy. And so when you can't communicate, when you can't respond, don't feel bad, it's okay. And I just stop myself from bugging you with text saying, oh, I miss you, because I don't want you to feel bad. But I know within me that you're always there, and anytime you come up, we just pick up from wherever we left off,
as if time hadn't even passed in between at all.
Exactly. Because you sow a lot into the relationship. Because anytime you have the time, you pour in so much to overflowing. You know, there's that thing they say about emotional bank account, which is just like your financial bank account. When you have deposited so much into it, you can withdraw to a point without the account, you know, going down. That's what it is. Like in relationships too, there are times that because you have poured so much, and this works in any other relationship, spousal, friends, sibling, colleagues. When you have invested so much, you've poured so much, you have so much in that emotional bank account. So you deposit so much into your bank account with me that you can, you find yourself withdrawing, and it's not going below limits, because
it will not go into the red.
No, it doesn't. And any other time you have a little time, you would always find time to pour in.
That's right.
Okay, you are here now in England, and my place is priority.
Of course.
Hey, nobody is jealous. I don't want to mention names. Doctor is not jealous, though she's just round the corner. But boy is not jealous, he's just round the corner. That mommy is going first to Auntie Busola because she just keeps pouring and pouring and pouring into her bank account with me, and so you can't deplete it that much.
No.
There's just so much there, overflowing.
It's natural.
Yeah.
And then it's based on natural God. It's God based.
You're saying it.
I mean, yeah. So
exactly, sis. You're saying it is God based. You know, the love of Christ.
That's right.
He knows. And
That's right.
so that means everyone seeking the good of the other. It doesn't matter who calls the other person 100 times.
No,
when this person is ready, is available.
That's right.
We just keep. Everybody does their part, and we keep going. Thank you
That's
again for the friendship.
Oh,
thank you.
I'm the grateful one.
I'm the grateful one. Thank you so much for the friendship.
Yeah.
And what are you doing about your friendship? Keep nurturing them, keep pouring into them, keep making them flow. And of course, it goes through to our families.
Yes, our families, the husbands, they talk, they, call themselves the children.
Yeah.
I mean, I relate so well with Idara, like my own child, and then you and Bobo have seen my son, and
even when we hadn't met,
exactly
on text.
I mean, you went to Manchester to check him out and all of that. I mean, that's profound.
Yeah,
that's
and
profound.
I think it's also because we include each other's family.
That's
we tell them good things. I mean, you've told them all these good things about me and much more. So if I reach out to anyone, they're like responding to me as if we have met, even when we haven't, and then we communicate on phone. So I think also including other people who are close to us in the relationship helps us to strengthen.
Yes, it cements
the relationship.
Yes.
And you see, look who is calling. Wow. The person we're just talking about. So we're going to wrap it up here so that we can pick Bobo's call. Thank you for joining us today, and we'll see you again. Oh, I'll see you again in my next video. Until then, it's bye. See you again.
Remember to subscribe.
Oh yes, thank you, sis.
And give a thumbs up.
Okay.
And share with your friends.
Oh yes, and then thank you, and then we'll go and pick Bob. We'll go and call Bob back because we have lost the call now.
Okay.
So thank you so much. Bye. Bye. Bye.